Welcome to FOMO Consulting for your daily AMC stock analysis video on Friday, June 4th. Ladies and gentlemen, we had a very strong finish to the week and finish to the day. Could we have a gamma squeeze next week? I believe we can. And as always, the apes are winning, the diamond hands are winning, and most importantly, the retail investor is winning. So if you find this video informative and entertaining, please like, share, comment, and certainly subscribe. It is a newer channel, and I'd appreciate the support. Get into the video. Thank you as always to everyone who has liked, shared, commented, and subscribed. It means the world to me. Thank you. Let's start with a quote. Once a belief becomes a deep conviction, things begin to happen. By the champ, Muhammad Ali. Every day we are in this stock, every day we continue our journey through this, it becomes a deeper and deeper conviction. That is exactly what diamond hands means, right? And things are happening each and every day that play into our favor. So be confident, be convicted. Let's look at the broader market. Overall, pretty good day on the broader market. Dow was up 179 points, NASDAQ up nearly 200, S&P up 37. All in all, fantastic way to end the week. Tech has been certainly beat down lately, so it was good to see a recovery there. Nice strong day. Good jobs report came out this morning, so things are looking up. Let's look at crypto. So overall, crypto kind of tailed off today. A bit of a red day throughout the board. I often wonder if the broader market and crypto are completely disconnected. It seems like when crypto has a good day and the broader market has a bad day and vice versa. So who knows? So let's look at how our friends in Germany did today. They were down 24.96%. Pretty rough day across the pond, but overall they've had a great week, no different than us. But I could tell early in the day, as my day started, their day seems to mirror our day, and I had concerns, which is why I put out an early video today. But overall, great week for Germany, and I have no doubt they'll follow us to the promised land next week. So let's look at AMC, how it did today. Overall, not too terribly bad. Pretty well consolidated throughout the day. Certainly, disappointing, as everyone knows. Finished red at $47.91, down $3.43 or 6.68%. Second red day in a row. We ran up so hard on Tuesday and Wednesday. We were kind of due for a pullback. No doubt the hedge funds and our opponents clearly wanted to limit their exposure in the options chain and put as many options out of the money as they possibly could. But we held strong. We held very, very strong, as a matter of fact. But you can see at the bottom of the chart, the RSI pretty well was beaten down from the very opening bell. We just never could get any traction. They kept us pretty well pinned down all day long. We did have a few nice spikes, but overall, still very, very good. Good way to end a very, very, very strong week. Keep in mind, we are up still over 100% for the week. So let's look at this from a different time perspective. This is the 10-minute chart. If just a reminder, most importantly, on May 24th, we were at $12. We were talking about breaking the $14 level, right? We did so, and we shot up all the way to a pre-market high of $77.26. I have no doubt we'll see a similar push next week, but we seem to have found a floor around the $50 level. So obviously we've been under some pretty heavy selling pressure. Short week Fridays have not been traditionally very good for us. I believe 6 of the last 8 have been red. But the good news is Monday is coming up, and we have been now, I believe, 7 of 9 in the green, and 4 of those now are 13% or better. So I'm looking very, very forward to Monday at this point. Again, different perspective, 1 hour chart, $12. We certainly were due for a pullback. RSI is now in somewhat that neutral range. We've been pressed down. We were overheating, in my opinion. MACD is now back to a more neutral level. We certainly got pressed back down from our highs, but I think we're set up very, very nicely going into next week. On the longer time frame, on the daily, the alligator's mouth is still very, very wide open. He is still eating every day. So I'm not worried about the longer time frame. And keep in mind, because we are diamond handing, we are holding this stock. The longer time frames really play in, at least to my thinking, more so than the shorter time frames. And again, one more larger time frame on the weekly. Just look how far we have come. Each and every one of you bought in at a different time frame, have been holding ever since, and you have your own journey, your own story to tell by holding this stock. But certainly, we've come a long, long way. So let's look how GME did today. So overall, GME, same as AMC, got kind of beat down $9.82. But overall, bigger picture, the alligator's mouth is wide open, MACD is fully bullish, and RSI is in bullish territory. So I see nothing but good things ahead for GME. Mavis had a nice little pop. MVIS, you could call it a gamma squeeze, short squeeze, whatever you want to call it, but it certainly popped today, and those that are involved, congratulations. As another quote-unquote meme stock, BlackBerry has had a nice run up this week alongside AMC. It fell off hard, just like AMC. It closed down $2.02 at $13.86. But I again believe that this is a pretty good play alongside AMC. Just my opinion, certainly not financial advice. Just a brief reminder, the GME mother of all squeezes certainly had its days of volatility, certainly had its reds and greens, big numbers on both directions. This is where we're at. This is where we are in the process of wild ups and wild downs, right? But again, lest you forget, depending on where you bought in, AMC is up almost, actually over 2,000% year to date. GME is up almost about 1,200 or so year to date. Even little old BlackBerry is up about 200%. So overall, nothing to be ashamed of over the last couple of days. We have had a beautiful week. Actually, the last couple of weeks have just been phenomenal, and I expect nothing less out of next week. So this is where the rubber meets the road. So they are beginning, due to our heavy run up and some recent data that came out from Vortex. Again, there is a lag, but some, not all, certainly some, did return their shares. Let's call it cover for now. So let's look at that data real quick. So 33 million shares likely on Wednesday or Thursday got returned, and it shows up today, right? So there's a lag in the reporting, but it was not the squeeze. We do not know yet if they just returned them and re-borrowed them. But if you just stop and think for just a moment, between the gamma slash, if you want to call it a mini short squeeze this week, where we ran up 100% on a partial return, just imagine what the real event will look like. I believe we could trigger that next week based on options, and I'll show you that very shortly. But overall, short interest is down based on the return shares of 33 million. But keep in mind, if you look at the top, shares on loan were at 138 million. So there are still well over 100 million shares on loan, and likely they have been borrowed yet again. Again, lag in reporting. Fentel is showing 1,300 short shares available, or excuse me, 1.3 million short shares available with a borrow fee of 11.20%. Today's volume was down. Predictably, Fridays are always lighter due to options expiring and just other factors. 320 million, but still substantially up from our recent averages. And according to 13F filings, there are still 46 short owners still in the game. So nothing in my mind, in my perspective, has changed. So this is the most exciting part of how we closed the week. We closed and put up to the $47 strike in the money. That equates to approximately 190,000 calls in the money. Last week, or excuse me, a week or so ago on Friday, we put 183,000 in the money. We should see a relatively similar response on Monday and Tuesday to that price action. Anytime we've had this excess as far as calls expiring in the money, we certainly have had wonderfully green Mondays. And again, 7 of 9 have been green, and 4 of those 9 have been 13% or better rises, including this past Tuesday. So I'll use that as a Monday. So this is what we have to look forward to this upcoming week as it stands right now. So you look at the open interest at the various strike prices throughout the options chain, and again, this changes daily, but at 50, at 55, at 60, 70, and 73, and it goes down the line. Obviously, there's a heavy bullish sentiment around AMC right now in the options chain, and people do not like to waste their money. So let me remind you again, Tuesday, again, we had around 183 or so thousand contracts expiring in the money from the previous Friday, and we ran up 22.66%. And if you look at how small that little green candle is compared to how our week went, we're at 20. That was 22% versus the 100% day or 90-some% day the day after. So we've certainly had one heck of a week, and I'm really anticipating nothing but a similar reaction going into the next week. Just the amount of net premiums paid today at 7.6 million in options is absolutely crazy in my mind. Just the amount of options traded, big money deals. You can stop and pause this. It's just mind blowing how much money is being poured into AMC in the options chain right now. So let's close with a quote. If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. From Warren Buffett. That's precisely why we're in AMC. So we can change our life, so we can live more comfortably, so we can make money while we sleep, and certainly not work so hard, right? So anyway, for everyone that's involved in AMC stock and has gone through the highs and lows of this week, congratulations, you have certainly earned your diamond hands without a doubt. So as always, I would like to thank you for watching. If you found the video informative and entertaining, please like, share, comment, and certainly subscribe. Again, it's a newer channel, and I would appreciate the support. Have a great weekend. I will be in touch soon, but most of all, congratulations. I know a lot of people made a lot of money this week, so good for you, and I hope your life is full of green candles. Take care. I'll be in touch. See ya.